Hi eClass ladies, I'm making a video to explain our school log and what you need to edit so that it will calculate for you. If you were with us last year, you know that on our logs for each month you had to manually count how many PDs you had at one particular school and then come over to your monthly tally and type that number in. I've put in formulas now and they're in that school log that's in your folder because Donna made a copy of this template. But this template also came with my school's populated, and that's not helpful for you. The only thing I need you to know is for ISC tallies, every time we meet up there as a team, we're not counting those. So those were kind of tricky for how to calculate them. So if you are meeting with anybody other than eClass team members, like if you're doing a PD for a specific group or a one-on-one with a county level coach or something like that, you will physically still need to count that number and add it in. It'll still calculate the total at the bottom for each month, but whatever that line for ISC is for the month, as long as it's not an eClass member, then you're going to physically count that number. So what a lot of you have already done is you've already changed the names of your schools over here, and that's great. But that's not going to change the formulas for you. You also need to go to the List tab and change the names of your schools over here too. You can add in other grade levels that you work with, other curriculum areas, whatever, and it will populate for you when you do the drop downs per month. And we also have our task types and the explanation of those tasks. You can add as many schools as you want. I have it going all the way down to cell 100. I don't think we'll have that many. Any one of us would have that many. Now also changing that list tab, it doesn't change our formulas. If I zoom in on the actual formula bar itself, it still says Baldwin ES, and that's not helpful. So I'm going to show you how to grab the formula and tweak it so that it will change all of them all at the same time. So Baldwin space ES is my first one that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to do Control F to find. I'm going to find Baldwin ES, and then I'm going to type in School 1 because that's what I'm replacing it with. It has to be exactly as you typed it from that List tab. So be mindful if you put Shiloh, you may want to put Shiloh space HS for high school, so that you can differentiate if you went to Shiloh Middle School or Shiloh Elementary, and tell the difference there, but make sure you have the same amount of spaces. And then you're going to click the checkbox for formulas, and you'll see it populates them over here, and you're going to click Replace All. Yes, you're sure you want to replace them. All right, it's replaced it 54 times. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click Find again, and now the next one I know just from my memory. The next one is Beaver Ridge, but you can click on the cell over here, and it'll tell you how I typed it over here. So I'm going to type in Beaver Ridge, and I'm going to change that to school number 2, replace all. And it's going to continue to follow and show you how many has been replaced. All right, so after you've gone through all 6 schools, you'll click Done, and it should start calculating all of your numbers for you for every month all the way down on this sheet. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Make sure you go into that July tab and you take out my examples because you don't need those anymore as well. And I hope this was helpful. Send me an email though if you have any questions, and I can get with you or send you an email and let you know how to fix it. Thanks.